Hello. This is your intro video for this week, and I'm going to go over the news feed. And I'm also going to just quickly go over one of your supplemental activities that is not due this week, but I still think is kind of important to go over. So, anyway, so um, for this week, of course, this video will be inserted in here. Um, and my beginning thoughts, I've decided to do away with surveys. I've only gotten, very few responses each week. So I think I'm going to do away with them. If you have a concern, please do email me. I just want to make sure that you are aware that I'm here and I'm glad to help you. Please do email me if you have any issues at all. Um, as far as searching for a page number in the ebook, I did finally get a response from Cengage. And so in this document, if you just click on it, it will show you what it looks like. Although I'm sure you could just go and try it and you probably figure it out. But if you need any, you know, something to instruct you, I've put the instructions in this document. Um, if you did not sign up for a group and there were two people that did not, I went ahead and signed you up. If you want to be with someone else, please let me know. I'm seeing a lot of wonderful interaction and posting, and it's very exciting. Make sure that in your project you don't get data mixed up with fields. Sometimes people want to make information that you would type in to a field actually the name of the field, and you want to watch for that. A really good example is when you're ordering, um, when people order something that's not a field, that's data. And the fields are like I've got listed here: appetizer, main dish, drinks, etc. And also watch when you're developing your final project for overlapping fields. And I have talked about this some, and you've seen me post about that. And just a reminder that you must get 80% or better on all SAM quizzes to get an A in this class, and 70% or better on all SAM quizzes in order to get a B in this class. And in addition to that, in order to get an A or better in this class, you must get 80% or better on your final project to get an A, and 70% or better to get a B. And I just want to make sure that you are aware of that. That's really pretty important. And with your SAM quizzes, if you for some reason didn't get your goal grade and the time is expired, email me about that and we can have a discussion about that. Okay? Anyway, here is an Albert Einstein um, quote that I thought was kind of cool. There are two ways to live. You can live as if nothing is a miracle, or you can live as if everything is a miracle. And so maybe trying to think about things in terms of everything is a miracle is a good choice. Anyway, this baby picture I thought was absolutely hysterical, especially the part where there's copy, but the paste is so happy. Anyway, here again, if you want to look at the schedule, it's right here and you can click on it. Um, so there is one supplemental activity that I'm going to go over a little bit more in a moment. That is not due this week. I really, 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 really encourage you to start it this week though. and that is starting your draft version of your tables. So anyway, so what is due on March 6th are your queries module 3 supplemental activity, and here's a link to it, and here's a link to the database. And then of course here's a link to SAM quiz 3, so you can go to that. And I will have a link. There's not a link here now, but I will have a link a little later today, before this news feed goes out tomorrow. And that will take you to the post where you'll post about, and the post will be posting in about your final projects again, with your groups. And you'll find that that'll be a very common theme, is posting in your groups about what's going on with you and your final projects. Okay. Read and do module 5, and this should take you now to module 5. And then the SAM training 5. Okay. And once again, don't ignore your final project, build your tables draft. This is a supplemental activity. You can tell I always make them purple. And so anyway, and I've got this link in here twice by mistake, but it's no big deal. And then information for this week. It's an overview of this week. And here is a video about queries module 3. And of course, if you don't feel like you need it, then you don't need to watch it. But if you feel like you're getting stuck, then of course watch it. If that helps to save you time. All right, so about this final project, build your tables draft. I'm going to come here, and that's what this is right here. This is a supplemental activity, and basically it's about building your tables, and it's the draft version. But what I want to point out to you right here is that here is the rubric, a rubric for your tables, the relationships, as well as the structure/design. Okay, so make sure that you go through it and read through it, and check to make sure you're not missing anything there. And of course, you're not going to have every one of these points done when you turn in your draft. And you're not even going to have it, most of these things done when you post your database at the end this week, because part of your discussion is to post a copy of your database. So anyway, I just wanted to mention that, though, that's there, and that this is the rubric for tables, and that I encourage you to pull it up and look at it. Okay, so I think that's really all I needed to say for this week, and we're under 10 minutes. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, again, email me if you're having any trouble. I don't mind getting on the phone with you and having a phone session, or emailing you back, or, whatever you need. I want you to be successful. Thanks.